Hey everyone, Joe here. Welcome to part 6 of the series, Final Touches. So we're going to be listening through to the song as a whole, seeing where we can make some little tweaks just to add some sweetening, make things sound just right, get it ready for mastering. And we're going to be talking about how to know when a mix is finished as well. Right, so I'm going to listen through the song and just think, what else does it need? Where can we sweeten things up, make things sound more interesting? Are there any more problem areas? And then just get it ready for mastering as well. I'm not completely happy with the sound of that bass and the way it's working with the low end. Let me just solo everything. Up the volume a little bit. Try to catch me. Bit more guitar, I think. Right, that's automated, so let's add an extra half a dB on that. It's adjusting the lead as well, but try to catch me. I think maybe we can get some more delay for the choruses as well. I just want to lift those choruses a little bit. If you had a couple of extra dB. And let's see what we can do with the delay as well, make it sound a bit more prominent. And what I'm going to do is send the vocals to a bus and then sidechain the delay to the vocals. So get a compressor on there. Let's go for a sidechain again. And what that's going to do is reduce the level of delay while the original vocal signal is present. So we're just going to get that delay in between phrases more prominently, without making things sound messy. Let's listen to the vocals. Try to catch me. Beware of fire. I breathe. You can hear the delay going up. Let go of fear. In volume. Press the pedal, let go of fear. It's a great day to die or win. Hell has never tried to. I'm just setting up the feedback for automation as well, because I'm thinking we can have a longer delay at the end of sections. Try to catch me. Beware of fire. I breathe. Press the pedal. Let go of fear. It's a great day to die or win. Hell has. And then the same again. With the 2 dB boost on the chorus for that delay. And what about the end? Okay, maybe we can just bring the volume up right at the end there for that last phrase. Yeah, I want to extend that a bit, I think. So just when the solo comes in. And maybe slow it down a bit, actually. Let's see what it sounds like, because you can experiment, Isn't it never too late to make little changes? Your place is far behind. Demon racer got into death fight. Try to catch me. Beware of fire. Yeah, I prefer that, actually. It's not so messy, and we've got that a little bit of slapback delay on the
coming through on the Kramer tape anyway, which is a much faster delay. So yeah, that's cool.
Press the pedal, let go of fear. It's a great day to die or win.
Bring that up a bit. Awesome solo. Reminds me of Avenged Sevenfold. Let's have that coming in with a little bit of pan, automate it into the middle. So it's sort of coming over from the right into the middle. Yeah, that's better. And then we can do the opposite with the other lead guitar. So we're sending the first one away while the other one comes in. Yeah, that's cool. It's subtle. Don't want it to sound intrusive, but it's a cool little effect. Not 100% on the snare. Maybe we're going a bit too much on that low end boost there. Just do a couple of dB. Fade out. So they're ending around the same point. I think it'd be cool to have on that little roar at the end, have a bit of a delay, a bit of an extra delay on there. Let's just bring the delay up. Yeah, maybe there we could increase the feedback. In context. Okay, there we go. Got it now. Okay, that's sounding really cool. I'm happy with that mix. It's ready for mastering, I think. But before we go, let's just have a listen with and without everything. So it's still going to have the panning and the level balance. I'm going to turn off all the plugins just so you can hear the difference.
Try to catch me. Beware of fire I breathe. Try to catch me. Beware of fire I breathe.
So when you listen back to back like that, you can really hear the difference the mix makes. We've got plenty of headroom there as well. We're not clipping, so it's be fine to send over to the master. I'd probably put a limiter on there anyway if this was going to be mastered. So I mean, I could spend an extra hour or two even just making tiny little tweaks, but I want to just give you the main knowledge that you need to get your mix done. And it gets to a point where you really start getting diminishing returns. Like you start feeling like you're making changes for the sake of it, or you're making little tweaks and then it starts sounding not quite right in other areas. That's probably at the point where you need to call it on the mix and just move on. Have a listen on other speakers as well and your headphones and make sure that you're happy with everything. You might want to take, a few hours or even a day away from the mix, because if you've been listening to this mix for a few hours, you can start to get fatigue, and you start to not hear things quite right. So take a little break and then come back to the mix, have a listen. You might find that there might be 1 or 2 changes you want to make before the mastering stage. The mix is sounding awesome now, all ready for mastering. As I mentioned, if you click the link in the description below, you can download the mixing process guide. It's a PDF that you can keep, you can have to hand. It goes through all of the 6 steps in an easily digestible way. We've got some links to some extra learning to help you further for each of the individual steps. So it will give you some extra tips and advice. It will help to guide you through the process so you don't get stuck, so you know what the next step is, to keep you motivated and to know when your mix is finished. If you have any questions at all about anything we've gone over in this course, just leave them in the comments section below and I'll come in and help out. And for more mixing tips and tutorials just like this one, hit that subscribe button below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.